Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're doing a well over 100-mile review of the Adios 9. I have been loving this shoe. So, quick story, I got this imported from Europe because I'd read about it and it sounded like something I'd be into, and I gotta tell you, it was worth it. This is a fantastic shoe. How we're going to do this is we're going to start from the upper and go to the outsole. So in terms of the upper, you have this new light lock material, I think Adidas is calling it. I'm not entirely sure. Or if light lock is the band that goes around. But either way, this is just fantastic. You can see the slight patterns. It's not too breathable, but it's just really comfortable on your foot, and it's great. In terms of the heel padding, it's actually very padded. It's very daily trainer oriented, and that's really nice. The laces could use a little bit of work. They're kind of cheap, and the aglets are really just, I don't know what they were thinking here. They're so thin, so tiny. So maybe one thing you could do to really help this shoe is just buy new laces. You have the pull tab, which I can't remember if it was on my right or left shoe that the pull tab's a little off. It just sometimes pops up when it's not supposed to. But I don't know, I'd say the upper is very good, very comfortable, and it's very much more of a training fit. Now coming down to the midsole. So the insole, there's nothing special to write home about. I will say it is, I don't know if you can see very well, but it does have the perforations and a lot of them in the front of the foot, which I feel like is helpful for your sock, you know, gripping to the insole. I like that. The actual midsole itself, I believe, is Adidas' new ATPU midsole compound, the Light Strike Pro. It's not the TPE anymore. It is a little firmer than some of the TPE though, but this midsole is going to last forever. It's 27 millimeters in the heel, I believe, with a 5 millimeter drop. No, with an 8 millimeter drop, with 19 in the forefoot. But it since it's such a soft foam, it feels like more of like a 6 or 7 millimeter drop. And I love this midsole, and even I've scratched up on the treadmill a little bit. It's held up just fine. So also, real quick, this colorway, I love this colorway. This is for the Tokyo Marathon, I believe, from last year. I'm loving it. So the outsole, we have the new Adidas Light Traction outsole with a piece of Continental in the front. You really feel the Continental, but the outsole feels almost like lugs, and it's really great. It's really grippy, and the heel is quite slick, but even if you're landing on the heel, this outsole is just so grippy that you're not going to tell the difference. But I will say this shoe is made to land on your forefoot. So overall, I love the shoe. I really don't know why they don't bring it into the US, but I think it's very much have to do with, stack height's getting higher, bigger, but internationally, especially in some countries like Japan, which is a big market for this shoe, people prefer maybe a little bit more stripped down shoes, and this is definitely one of them. It's incredibly light. I'm really hoping they bring this shoe to the US eventually. It's definitely like my favorite training shoe in my arsenal right now. I use it for speed, for easy, for medium. It all feels so nice, and I feel like the midsole is just cushioned enough that I could easily train on this, go to spikes, and feel just fine. One thing also, the Adidas stripe inside is peeling off, and I'm feeling that this is going to start to happen for all of them, but it's very slow, very gradual, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but it's hard to say how bad that's going to get. I bought this shoe in a US men's size 7.5, half a size too big actually, but it fits quite well. It's definitely true to size, but I just think this fits a little bit more training oriented versus going true to size. So I prefer that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm loving this shoe. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, guys. I'm really happy with the current subscriber count right now, and I'm hoping to post every other week or every week now. So stay tuned for that. Please remember to like and subscribe on your way out, and goodbye.